Hey guys, are you ready to talk math? Happy Thursday! I saw this cartoon right here and I thought it was so cute, and it is so true. It says math, the only place where people buy 64 watermelons and no one wonders why. That is so true. Alright guys, you will need your journal or paper and pencil as usual. So if you don't have it, you know what to do. Click on the pause button. Alright, this is a spin-off from the cartoon that we just read. Here's our number talks. Grant bought 64 watermelons. Paige bought 76 cherries. Jacob bought 91 tangerines. How many fruits did they buy? Write an equation, then solve. I guess the real question is, what are they going to do with all those fruits? Maybe they're going to have a fruit party. But in any case, go ahead and write an equation, then solve. Click the pause button before you answer the question. Alright, hopefully by now you've solved your problem. Alright, you guys can see how I chose to solve this problem. If you use a different strategy, that's fine, it's okay. As long as you guys get the same answer that I did. Alright, let's read our problem again. Grant bought 64 watermelons. Paige bought 76 cherries. Jacob bought 91 tangerines. How many fruits did they buy? Write an equation, then solve. Alright, we can tell right away, we can see right away that this is an addition problem. So over here I have 64 plus 76 plus 91. And you can see that I chose to use a combination of base 10 blocks and the place value chart. And you'll see why we did it this way. We've done some of these in class before. But let's go ahead and start adding. The first thing we want to do is start in our ones place. Now we know this has 4 ones and this is 6 ones. So what do we do when we have 6 and 4? We know what 6 and 4 means, or 6 and 4 are, right? 6 plus 4 equals 10. And to check our work, let's start here. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bundle these. Alright, so since this is a group of 10, I'm going to cross this out, and I'm going to put my 10 over here. So now what I have left is just 1. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a line right here. This is where I'm going to draw. So I'm going to add all my numbers up. It's going to be a plus sign, and this is going to be a plus sign. Alright, so over here I'm left with just 1. So I'm going to put 1 right here. Okay, now let's count over here. I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So what do? Bundle. So let's circle this. Draw X through it because we're going to carry it over to the next column. So over here we have 100 block. Alright, let's see what we have left. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Bundle! Okay, let's put an X through here and carry that over here. Let's carry 100. There we go. Now let's count our 10s again. Now we have 10, 20, 30. All we have is 30 left. There's no more to bundle, so I'm going to write 30 down here. All right, and you can see that we have 200s over here. So I'm going to write 200. All right, so now all you have to do is add 200 plus 30 plus 1. And you remember when we did expanded form, 200 plus 30 plus 1 equals 200, 30, 1. So that's how many fruits they bought. 231 pieces of fruits. That's a lot of fruits. All right, if you got the same answer as I did, congratulations, good job. If you didn't, please check your work, see where you went wrong, make sure you understand how to solve this problem. All right, guys, here's our learning target for today. We've been working with this learning target all week. And we've just been basically doing parts of it every week. So I can slide this down. It's not letting me slide it down. Anyway, I can partition circles and rectangles into 2, 3, or 4 equal shares. Describe the shares using words halves, thirds, half of, a third of, etc. And describe the whole as 2 halves, 3 thirds, 4 fourths. Recognize that equal shares of identical wholes need not have the same shape. All right, guys, instead of doing a I do, we do, we're just going to do some quick practice. Look at the picture in front of you. Look at the square. How many parts do you see? What is the fraction for the shaded parts? Give you a second to think. Did you say 1/4? If you did, congratulations, good job. All right, let's look at the next one. What's the fraction for this shape? Did you say, and guys, if you need to pause the video, go ahead and pause it. Did you say 2/8? If you did, good job. All right, guys, that's it for today. Now it's time for you to go practice, practice, practice. Please do your best. When you're writing your answers as fractions, please use your fraction words like 1/4, 1/3, 3 thirds, 4 fourths. All right? Please try to use those fraction words. Good luck. Have fun today.